Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Benjamin, and we're just going to pretend that last video I put out that nobody watched doesn't exist. We're going to get back to Central and South America and Mexico, which is technically in North America. We're going to do that because I feel like I have to finish the story, and it's what everybody wants me to do. Can't go wrong with that, right? So, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to talk too much. So when I left you last, I would highly recommend going back and watching the other episodes because, you know, it's been 6 years. It has been 6 years since I put out an actual episode of Solo South that wasn't just a review or some other auxiliary content. So where I left you last, my clutch had just burned out about 1,000 miles into the trip. I was just about to get to Laredo, Mexico, and I was still in great spirits, doing really well. Things were looking good. So we're gonna just jump right in right here. I'm on my way to try to go get my clutch fixed.
This has been a very hot ride. But I'm almost to Laredo, not the Laredo from that song. Laredo in Baja. I got it on my map, so it should be a pretty cool town.
Oh yeah, sorry about the audio. There was a lot of wind noise in the beginning there. I think it's the only time there's bad audio in this video, hopefully.
I've got a buddy should have gone to La Paz this morning. So I'm kind of itching to get south a little bit. And yeah, looking forward to keeping on. Looks like there's a ferry to Los Mochis. Exactly where I'm going to go. I'm headed to Copper Canyon to get to mainland Mexico. Keep it on!
We're trying to find a motorcycle shop because we both need to get a bunch of stuff done. But the one that we came to didn't seem to be here. But, you know, if you stop and ask any random person, they're so goddamn helpful. Look how pretty this is. As I walk down the streets of Laredo. Left. Hey, there it is. It says Taller over there. Taller? Taller? You buddy? The motorcycle shop. The owner's on his way back. We'll see see if this pans out. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy, huh?
Alright guys, well, we just dropped our lovely motorcycle transport vehicles off at a shop with no name to a guy who really seems like he knows what he's doing. And he's a good fella. He's a good fella. He's going to take apart my clutch.
His name's
and take a look at that, make sure it's still the spec, and if it is, he's going to sandpaper those plates, which is exactly, that's like my biggest priority. That's what I want. In the world. He's also, they're getting our bikes clean, which super needs to happen, and oil change, all that stuff. But yeah, it's normally stuff I do myself, but it just makes more sense to enjoy yourself and pay somebody a marginal amount of money who needs to work, right? I mean, yeah. What I don't have an oil pan. I don't have a shop. Like, I don't have a pressure washer. They do, so let's give them the dinero.
Beautiful city.
Beautiful city. Let's go check it out. Real quick, a lot of people have pointed out over the years that I'm slipping my clutch a little bit, and that may have contributed to it burning out. I think it was probably just time for it to go anyway at this point, because I never checked it before I left. And so there are times you'll see where I'm out off-roading or whatever, and I'm like rubbing the clutch more than you should. Yeah, it's just a bad habit that I picked up over the years. Oh well.
It's your little... I was here in Mexico being badass, hanging out with the construction workers shot.
Well, I don't think I'm badass for doing it, but they're around, aren't they?
They're our friends.
They are our amigas. Now what we've got here is a very nice Embarcadero. Look at all them. Look at all them stores and whatnot.
Very strong.
You see that there, volcano? Well, let's take a look here. Not that the plates are in there, but my clutch is fried. So they're gonna take a look and see if they can find something. I think there might be a used clutch in the area I can grab. If not, I'm gonna have to order one that's gonna be a few days. But we'll find out. Bike looks amazing though. How clean that is. Yeah, so like in typical fashion, right? We showed up pretty early that day. It wasn't until the evening we really figured out what was going on. When I keep saying it took 8 hours, we were there for 3 days. But I realized that one of my really good friends just happened to be buying a VW bus like in the southern tip and was driving it back to the States, and he was just happened to go like right through the same area I was in. So we ended up going out that night. That's where the strip club clip in here comes from. That was a fun night, but a horrible strip club, like most strip clubs. Look who I found. All right, we got another sticker application. Oh yeah, that's good. Wipe the dust off. Put it right next to that giant gash.
Cover it up somehow.
Excellent.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
You'll make friends along the way with this.
Oh, I'm sure, no doubt. I have a feeling this is going to be an incredible, amazing establishment. Give me a cheers. Oh, sloppy, but I like it. All right, woke up this morning kind of in a funk, to be honest. Not feeling super dandy about life today because found out my clutch was shot last night. Thought it might have been something with the pressure plates in the spring, but it turns out that it was actually just burned up. In fact, the whole first plate was like bending like a taco, and it was sending metal into my magnetic drain plug. But crazy good news. The guy was waiting all day to find out if he could even get a clutch, and he called me and was like, "Oh, the bike is done. I got a clutch." Found a DR650 clutch somehow, and I got it. So I got my bike detailed. My chain looks brand new. I got an oil change and a new clutch for like 120 bucks. And he's gonna look at my carburetor to see what's going on with my gas mileage. I absolutely love this guy. I'm gonna leave a pin in this video description to where you can find this guy. You might have to ask around for him because it's not a real shop. But if you're in southern Baja and you need to get some work done on your bike, this guy really knows what he's doing, and he couldn't be a nicer guy. Really, I really like him. His name's Omar. So yeah, you might have to ask around, but you'll get a hold of me. So I'm gonna go pick up the bike right now. Really excited. I thought I was gonna get stuck here for at least 3 days, which would have been a super bummer. So yeah, good stuff. Man, it is so, well, there's so many things going on that are so funny, but it is so funny to go back in time this far and realize just like how stupid you were. I am so pumped. So pumped to be getting reunited with my lovely bike that I care so much about. And it's going to carry me so far from here to Argentina. Lord willing.
Gaucho.
To the land of the gaucho. Man, I just can't believe that. I can't believe that it took like 8 hours for me to get all that stuff done. Like, I can't believe it. This is just crazy. Who can find a clutch in the middle of Baja in 8 hours?
Yeah, the dude is a legend.
Mental. That's mental. Really, it's that shit. Speaking of my obsession with the dogs of Mexico, look at this little angel.
got a poncho.
He's got a little poncho. It's so cute. That is quite a view. Oh, look at you. Oh, hey. Hey, guy. Come here.
His name's Mr. Bixley.
Come here, Mr. Bixley. All right, here it is. It's time to go check out the bike. I'm so excited. I'm pumped. Cheers.
Get the carb out.
Nice.
Dude, your bike is like spotless.
Look at that shit, man. Amazing. I love the smell of lubricant.
¿Cómo estamos?
They have to take that case off. They were able to get it off though, without me unlocking it. That's cool. Man, shop culture in Latin America is so different and so amazing, and this will play itself out again and again on this trip. But you know, if you're used to riding in the States, you know that you're not even allowed in shops, and they're not going to do anything without asking you first. It's going to be a whole. It's very not bureaucratic, but you know, it's really rigid. In Latin America, like this guy took my case off that was locked to the back of the bike by by loosening the things underneath it that don't even have an attachment point and then pulling it off, instead of like, if it was a shop in the United States, he would have called me and been like, yeah, you have to take your case off or I can't get the seat off so I can get to the battery. Just so interesting. I think hanging out in motorcycle shops was one of my favorite things about the whole trip. I really had this was an interesting kind of maybe iffy experience, but almost every shop I ever worked in was so helpful. And, the quality of work certainly varies a lot, but people will actually try something, and they'll do it inexpensively, obviously. And that's something you don't get in the West. Legend.
Do you want to toss those or keep them?
Oh, toss them. Yeah. Is the clutch used?
It's in good condition.
This is so funny. The look on this guy's face when I ask him if the clutch is used, and then he says it's in good condition. You could just, the body, it's just crazy. At the time, you know, when you're in the moment and you're trying to solve a problem and somebody is going to fix the problem and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, it's so exciting, and you want everything, you want everything that they're saying to be true so bad that even if they lie to you the way that he's lying to me right now, you don't care, and you can't detect it. Yeah, this will come back to absolutely bite me in the ass. I never even saw the clutch pack that he installed on this bike. I never even looked at it. I could have saved myself an absolute world of hurt, but you'll find that out in a future episode. And not in the not too distant future, unfortunately. How's it looking? Was it dirty? Carb? Dirty?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It looked pretty good when I left, but Baja. Even in Vietnam, I couldn't get anybody to take my carburetor apart because it's like, you know, it's kind of an involved process. I'm just so grateful that they're willing to do that.
Oh, they do it everywhere. Just watch out in Peru, man.
If you look at my clutch plate, you can see that it's very bent and extremely worn. So excited to have a new clutch.
It's been good hanging out, bro.
It's been good, buddy.
Ride well, ride safe.
Probably see you down the road somewhere.
The curves. We'll be in touch.
Bye, Michael.
Bye, Benjamin. It's been real.
It's been good.
Yep, see you, man.
Later, bud. There she is.
She's done. She's done. Ah, look at that. So awesome. Looks amazing. New clutch. Everything's so clean. Ah, so happy. Yeah. Thanks, Omar. This is amazing. Dope. It was not that fast before. That thing is running like a hellhound now. Having the time of my life would be a significant understatement. It's, there just aren't words. There aren't words. The world is such an amazing place, and Mexico is phenomenal. Goodbye windshield with the cool sticker on it. It will be sorely missed. Alright guys, I am officially patched back up. The bike is running amazingly. I'm so happy about that. It was more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but I think my carburetor troubles may be over. And that clutch really, that's just a new ball game. Anyway, I'm leaving Laredo right now. I was going to do my edit here, but I decided I would rather edit on a beach somewhere. So I gotta find a beach with Wi-Fi. That's the mission right now. I'm gonna head down here. Probably about somewhere in here, I'm guessing. Maybe Ligui. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's a wrap for episode 6. I know that one was a little slow. Being in the shop is not everybody's favorite, but I'm back on the road in episode 7. Please don't forget to like, comment what you're thinking, and hit the notification bell, because the algorithm is very unhappy with me for not putting out videos for many years. So really appreciate it. It would be a huge help. See you guys on the next one.